Hey guys, welcome to our new video. We are Bright Drive, a tour operator for guide travelers to Vietnam. My name is Tiger. And I am Tiger too. We look exactly the same. I know because we are twins. I want audience to know that we are two different people. But I don't know how. I think I have an idea. Wow, you are such a genius. So let's introduce again. I am Tiger and I am Tiger Topless. Today we are going to give you the widest ride in Vietnam. Economics, we learn about Vietnamese money. Vietnamese money, oh man, where do we even begin? Picture this, you're walking down the vibrant streets of Vietnam, feeling like a financial genius with your wallet full of money. You are a millionaire in Vietnam, quickly just in your dream when you leave or travel to most other countries in the world, because it only costs you $40 to become a millionaire in our countries. Let's get started with all the notes. Here are all the notes we have in Vietnam. Travelers, sick paper and sick polymer. In paper we have 100 dong, 200 dong, 500 dong, 1000 dong, 2000 dong and 5000 dong. By the way, dong is the official unit used in Vietnam. In polymer we have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 and 500,000 dong. It's a big catalog in Vietnam. So what are the values of this note? Let's find out. Before we get in details, please note that as of the time we make this video, 2023, the exchange rate between USD and VND is 1/24,000. Which means 1 USD costs 24,000 Vietnamese dollars. Okay, let's begin with 100 dong. We cannot buy anything with 100 dong. This note doesn't have any value when it comes to trading for goods in the market. It only has a collection value. People collect this note because there aren't many in the market. And a 100 dong note can cost from 20,000 and 50,000 if you want to collect it, but its real value is just about half a US cent. Next is the 200 dong. This I think is the most valueless note because it doesn't have any value. You cannot buy anything with this note. It also doesn't have any collection value. Most of the time, it is used as change in the supermarket and people will put it into the charity box because they don't know what to do with it. And it is about 1 US cent. The third is 500. This note is about 2 US cent and you can buy a candy like this. This is 1,000 dong. Here there is an elephant on it and you can buy 2 candy like this with this note. 2,000 dong is about 8.5 cents and you can buy a cup of tea or 1 cigarette. 5,000 dong slightly equals 20 cents and this can pay for one-time parking fee, but for scooter parking, not for car. 10,000 dong is the smallest polymer in Vietnam. It's about 40 US cents and you can buy a bottle of water, soft drink, a beer in the convenience store. 20,000 dong is about 80 cents and you can buy a local coffee or a Vietnamese sandwich. 50,000 dong equals $2 and you can buy a meal like a bowl of noodles or a plate of rice with topping. With this 100,000 notes, you can buy a good meal with drink in Saigon or a ticket to one of the city attractions is about $4. 200,000 is about $8 and this can buy many more things like meals, drink, books. This can be a whole day salary or expense a person. This is 500,000 and is the biggest note in Vietnam. It has a value of about $20 and you can buy many things with this note. Yep, so we have just gone through the value of all the money note in Vietnam. Now let's bring back again before we move on another part of lesson. Number 1. Similar notes but different value. Look carefully when you take out your notes or take them from someone. Some notes look very similar but they have a very big difference in value. Like this, 10,000 look like 200,000 but their value is 20 times different. And this 20,000 has a very similar color with a 500,000, but it's 25 times different, so be careful. Note number 2. Bring nice bill of the money you want to exchange. One important thing you should note down is that bank and money exchange in Vietnam don't accept old, dirty, damaged notes of money when it's not Vietnamese law. So please bring nice and new cards when you come to Vietnam. We will give you an example to make it clearer. You can see this is a nice bill of $100. When you bring this to money exchange, you will have its full value of $2,400,000. But if it's broken like this, has some mark on it like this, or is an overversion like this, you can get only 2,100,000 or sometimes only 2 million. Just that you. One more thing, a note of $100 will have more value than 2 notes of $50, 5 notes of $20, and 10 notes of $10 when it comes to exchange rate. So don't forget to bring 9 bills of $100 if you want to have the most value on it. Note number 3. How much is a good tip? Many foreigners are not sure if they can or should tip in Vietnam. We are here to claim that yes, you can give a tip if you like the service. And because there are so many zeros on our money, we know that you are very confused and don't know what a good tip could be. As we have let you know the values of all the notes, so if you want to give someone a tip, please don't give them anything less than 20,000 because when you tip a person, you want them to buy something with your tip, right? But even 20,000 can't barely buy anything over here. So 200,000 is a very good tip for most of the service, and 500,000 is a very generous tip. So that's our lesson for today. If you have any question about Vietnamese money, leave it on the comment and we will try to answer. We also have an online group where we share all the travel tips among guide travelers. We put the link here. You can join us if you want to reach out. Thank you and see you on the tour.